Hey Pokefans, it's PSA day number 4. I sold the grade 9 base Charizard from last week's video. I went to my mailbox to ship it to my customer in Australia, and there was another package from PSA, so yay, it's another PSA day. This is going to be the last of my express shipments though. The other shipments that I have at PSA are at the value level, which is $10 per card, and some of them have been there for over 2 months and haven't moved an inch. So maybe in the summer I'll be able to make another video with my value cards. But this one was sent in at the regular level. I sent in 20 cards at $50 a card plus insured shipping. It cost me $1,043. I sent them in on December 1st. They put them in the system December 4th. And today is January 9th. So it took about 6 weeks to get here. But let's get to the cards. Here is the first one. This is an Evolutions Charizard. And he got an 8. But once half a step up from that, this Evolutions Charizard got an 8.5, which is kind of cool. This is my first 0.5 on a card, and it's interesting to see that it goes near mint mint, and then there's a little plus over there. So that's kind of cool. And this is what the back looks like, if my camera will focus. Okay, so pretty nice, but maybe this little corner over here kept it from getting the full 9. And then I have this Team Rocket Dark Blastoise. He got a spectacular 8. This is such a pretty card, isn't it? Look at that background. Anyway, and he's got a pretty little swirl down here. So that's what he looks like on the front. That's what he looks like on the back. See? That's a 9, isn't it? I don't know. I guess those corners. Okay, let's take a look at another one. This is a Dark Dragonite 9. Speaking of 9s, this is a first edition Dark Dragonite. Lots of focusing issues today. That's what the front looks like. That's what the back looks like. That's a 9. I guess his corners do look better than the Dark Blastoise. But then we've got his kind of dumpier brother here. This is another first edition Dark Dragonite. He only got a 7. He only got a 7, and I don't even see a pretty swirl. Oh, there's one. Half a one. Sort of. Trying to be a swirl. I don't know why I've started looking at swirls lately. I guess he does have a lot more wear on the corners. Okay, and then I have first edition. I think I had one of these in a previous shipment, and I found some more. But I got a 9 on this. That's fantastic, isn't it? First edition Dark Charizard from the Team Rocket set with a grade of 9. So that's what he looks like. There's his back. And I have another one. This is like a pattern here, right? Another one, but this guy's only a 7. But that's okay. Still pretty. I mean, a first edition Team Rocket Dark Charizard, regardless of the grade, always a cool card to have in your collection. There is quite a bit of wear now that I look at it. So I think maybe lucky to get a 7 on that guy. And then I have just this basic Venusaur. You know, those base cards, they're really going up in value. So I thought it would probably be a good time to get them in into some cases. This is from base 2 actually, and he's another 9. So lots of 9s in this shipment. Really happy. I actually haven't gone through them prior to making this video. I did see the grades online, but I didn't actually revisit the cards in person. I'm doing that with you now. Oh, there was quite a bit of wear on that top corner, so I guess happy to get a 9 on that guy, right? Here's another base 2 card. I guess I've got the Triumvirate coming up. Didn't do so well. A 5. A 5 for this base 2 Charizard. Let's see what his problem is. Yeah, lots of wear. I don't think that's a 5's wear, though. Maybe a 6 or a 7. But here comes the last of the trio. It's a base 2 Blastoise, and this guy did that one step up. He got a 6. I don't know if I'll sell these together, maybe. 6. Here's another one, base 2. He got a 7. You know, I'd be so curious to see what goes on there at PSA. Like, do they look at these and say, well, I can't give all of these the same grade. I'll give one this grade, I'll give the other that grade. I'm sure that's just my own musings. I know they have a standard scale. But that is a 7 base 2 Blastoise. And here's another one. You can see I went through my base 2 drawer when I sent in this shipment. So let's see. There he is. There's the back. Yep, that's a 7. And then, I'm pretty proud of the next one. You guys ready? Here you go. It's an Aquapolis Togetic. It is H... What is that? I can't see. I forget his number. H27 out of H32. These are those really weird hollow cards that were sort of a preset or subset before the real set of Aquapolis cards. But he got a 9. A 9 for this Aquapolis Togetic. That's pretty awesome. I think I have very few cards for sale in my inventory from this set. And so to have this guy and for him to be a 9, and he is really, really gorgeous. Really gorgeous. Love it. Okay, so that was a real coup. I love Gengars. I don't know if you guys know that, but I love Gengars because they're so rare. I've sent in several now, and this guy, this first edition Gengar, he got an 8. So that's pretty good. You know, it's so hard to find those fossil Gengars, especially in first edition, in good shape. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure if it's because everyone put them in their decks and played them, or what it is, but it is so hard to find Gengars, and especially in a condition of 8. That's pretty good, I think. Pat myself on the back for that find. This is a first edition Fossil Moltres, and he also got an 8, which is nice. Love the Moltres card from the Fossil set. It's a really pretty card. Love all those oranges. And then I have a couple of Blaine's Arcanines. This one got an 8. Blaine's Arcanine, another really pretty card. This is a card that I feel like is really undervalued. It's cardboard on everything. But that's an 8. I think that looks like a 9. Don't tell PSA. Or tell PSA. They give Amazing Pokemon better grades. Amazing Pokemon Collection. This is another Blaine's Arcanine. This one did score at a 9. Take a look at him. Oh, look at that beautiful swirl in front of his mouth. You know, I don't really know what the deal is with swirls. I was never attracted to them myself, but I keep seeing listings that say swirl, swirl, and so now I started looking for these swirls. I don't know if you guys are swirl fans, but that's a 9. Lucky to get it. I saw that damage on the corner. So 9 on that Blaine's Arcanine. And then this is a Dark Ampharos from the Neo Destiny set. And he also got a 9. So tons of 9s in this shipment. I'm very excited to get these listed and up for sale and out into collectors' hands, because this is a really nice batch. If you guys remember last week's video, I was so disappointed in the cards from last week. Again, kind of a dumpy shoulder over there. But the grader still gave me a 9, so happy about that. And then I have a base Venusaur. Anytime I can find these base cards, you know, in that trio, Charizard, Blastoise, Venusaur, I want to try to send it in as long as it's not creased or heavily damaged. So I found this Venusaur, sent him in, got a 7. That's really not bad, don't you think? So there's a 7, and then here comes the last card. Sorry, this video is kind of long. I had 20 cards. Last card is a base Blastoise, and he got an 8, which is really nice. I think on that last shipment, I got some really low cards on the Blastoises, but those were shadowless, so they did have a little bit more wear. This is my Blastoise. Yeah, they're right. That's an 8. It almost looks like it could have been a 7, but perhaps the grader took mercy on me and said, yeah, she's paying $1,000. I'll give her an 8 on this guy. I don't know. Don't tell PSA. You know that that's not really how they operate. Anyway, Pokefans, thanks for watching. I'll post another video on one of my own sets soon, so stay tuned. In the meantime, catch 'em all.